We're back. We're back. Today, I want to talk a little bit about imagining yourself as a tire. Metaphorical, yes. I don't want you to be an actual tire, but I think you're going to get the drift of what I'm trying to say. If we imagine ourselves as a tire and we're filling ourselves up with negativity and we're filling ourselves up with pessimism and we're filling ourselves up with all of these things, how well do we think our tire is going to roll? Now, this is the speed of your life. This is how fast you can accomplish things. And if you look at your life as a tire, you have to start looking for energy leaks. So trying to fill your tire up with negativity is a little bit like taking a knife, ripping a hole in the side of your tire, and trying to blow air into it and hopping on your bicycle. It's not going to work very well. So sometimes these energy leaks come in the form of people. They come in the form of occurrences, events, things that happen to you or for you. And just to touch on that for a second, if you think about when is the last time something great happened to you and you learned a bunch from it? You know, more often you learn from the journey. More often you learn from what you had to become to achieve that. But every time you fail, you learn. So I think that you should fail kind of as fast as possible, as often as possible. I want you to become everything that you can be in your life. So we've got to keep our tire full. So when someone enters your life and they are the most negative person, that's an energy leak. You've got to patch that. That means you either have to correct that behavior, not feed into it, or cut them out of your life. So what are some of the other energy leaks? Probably the biggest energy leak that anybody is going to go through is stress. Stress is constantly nagging at you and making you think things that are not going to happen and making you be apprehensive and fearful and all of these things when your dreams are just on the other side of that stress and that fear. But that's an energy leak. Stress is taking air out of your tire. So when you're on your proverbial bicycle, when you are rolling down the road, you're just a little more flat than you should be. So you can't achieve all that you can. You can't get there as fast as you can. You can't roll as fast and as efficient as you can. And if you think about it, let's just talk about when you're going through worst case scenario situations. I'll tell you a story. One time my mom, sorry, it's kind of funny. One time my mom forgot to pick me up and I was in grade school. I think I was in 6th grade. And I was waiting. And, you know, like kids don't like to be the last one picked up. Like, it's just like, okay, see you later. And then another one leaves, see you later. Another one leaves. And then you're just like the last guy standing out in front of the school. So I decided to walk home. And my house was maybe an hour walk or so. And so I'm walking home and I'm walking home and I'm walking home. And about 45 minutes goes by and I'm almost home. And my mom comes driving up, screeches right next to me, hops out of the car with tears in her eyes. And I mean, when I say tears, she is bawling her eyes out, saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're here. You're okay. I can't believe." I'm going, what? What is going on? Like, why is this happening? And then she proceeded to tell me that in her mind, she forgot to pick me up. So therefore, someone had to have kidnapped me and probably killed me. And then because she couldn't manage with that stress, she said, well, I don't know how I would live and I might just not be able to go on. And then your dad would find out what happened and then he wouldn't be able to go on and so on and so forth. And she said, I looked up and I realized, oh my God, I've killed my whole family. Now, mind you, I'm a 6th grader going, okay, can we just go get some food or something? That's a little weird. But stress made all of these things happen, but it wasn't anywhere close to reality. So when's the last time you said, oh, I probably can't do that? And then you did it and you found out you were either pretty good at it or it wasn't nearly as scary. It's almost all the time. So start realizing that you don't have to be scared about who you can become. So when those energy links get into your life, plug them up as fast as possible. If someone's always negative and you feel so drained after you talk to them, stop talking to them. And you need to help people understand that those energy leaks, that they're trying to, all the air's coming out of there and they're asking you to plug it up, but you feel defeated afterwards. You have to be the one to say, look, your negativity is this energy leak. It's coming out of you, and I'm not going to let part of my well-being come out just because you're negative, just because someone's stressed out. So many people constantly want to go through things together. We are a very people. A person is much different than people, and people, they always want to go through something together. We have developed to be very codependent creatures. And so if you're a codependent creature, I want you to start realizing that you can, like the airplane thing, put on your own mask so that you can help other people. So if you start recognizing these energy leaks and you keep your tire full of positivity, of new knowledge, of you always seeking to become more, of you being able to be more, you can help more. And that's the big thing. How often have you been so tired and so down and so this, but then there's something that you're really passionate about? Maybe it's music, or maybe it's your hobby, or maybe it's cycling or fitness or whatever it is, but someone's just talking about the subject, but you've just been so dead all day long. Someone starts talking about that, you get all this energy. You know, have you noticed that? Like, your life is that thing. You want to fill it up with things that you love, passion that you love, things that you believe in. And anytime you start sharing that energy, it fills you back up. So if you go out of your way to say, okay, how many people's lives can I change today? How many people's lives can I help today? But that doesn't mean you have to let everyone use you as a punching bag for their pity party. Oh, you know what the world did to me? You know what I can't believe this. I can't believe that. Don't buy into it. Identify energy leaks as fast as possible in the form of stress that's not real, in the form of people, in the form of environments, in the form of things that you do, and start plugging those holes in your life. And I guarantee you, just naturally, your life will start rolling better. You will start moving faster. You will start really gaining momentum. You've got to plug up these leaks. So think of yourself as a tire. And if you try to fill your tire up with negativity, you're literally trying to roll down, like, go let all of the air out of your tires and just race down as fast as you can in your car. You're not going to go very far. It's going to destroy your tires. So if you've let all the air out of yourself and you're trying to go as far and as fast as you can, you're destroying yourself. Fill yourself up with positivity. Fill yourself up with just as much knowledge as you can. And if someone says something, don't be the person who just Googles it real quick. Go grab an audiobook on it. Go listen to as much material on it as you can. If it grabs your attention, find out as much about that as you possibly can. And I guarantee you, you're going to look up being a more complete person, being a better person, being, dare I say, a more full tire that can roll as far and as fast as you want to. Limited only by you. So, without further ado, I need you to think of yourself as a tire, identify those leaks, plug them up, and do not let the toxicity of the world come in to your tire. Be full of positivity and stay full, and don't allow yourself to become deflated. Because this world, you've got to run hard, you've got to run fast. There's a story I'll end with, talks about the lion and the gazelle. In the morning, the gazelle wakes up and it has to start running for its life because it doesn't want to get eaten. The lion, when it wakes up, it starts running for its life because if it doesn't, it can't eat. Either way, when you wake up in the morning, you've got to run. And if you're running with a full tire, you're going to go a lot faster and a lot farther. Go the final percent, guys. Have fun. Again, I'm back. This is going to be a really, I feel so much more focused. I know sometimes I go on tangents, but I'm trying to keep all of these around 10 minutes so that you can soak them up really fast, get on with your day, and just really get to the core of this knowledge. Use it in that day, in that moment that you heard it. So thanks again. Go the final percent, guys.